no act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted.
Hi there, it's Trucker Ray all the way from North America, and you are watching a legend. This is Trucker Ned Kelly's Adventures.
So this is Dunkirk, in the north east of France. Just go around the far side and see if you can see more from there, although we're swinging around. Ah, yes, nice day. You can see we're doing a swing. We've come in that way and come down around. This is wonderful to get off this boat at this time of the day. It's absolutely wonderful. It makes such a huge difference getting off this boat, even at 1 o'clock, compared to getting off it at 9 o'clock at night or 10 o'clock. It's absolutely fantastic. And it'd be great if GFDS did that and do it the way Irish ferries do it, leaving at 4 o'clock and getting in about 11 or 12 the next day. I know they have a longer distance to travel, but it'd be great if they could do it, because it makes such a difference to the driving, you know. One of the main things that puts me off driving or going on this boat up till now was the fact that it was all nighttime driving when you got off it. And nobody wants to do that, and it's more difficult during the summer doing nighttime driving because you can't sleep during the day with the noise and the heat. It's not too bad in winter time, it's still a pain in the ass, but at least you can get some sleep, whereas in the summertime you won't get sleep. Yeah, you can see all the it's the container terminal now. We must be going to pull along here. So this is it, into Dunkirk. Just crossing into Belgium now. Goodbye France. It's only ever a brief run through France when you're along the corridor. The weather has deteriorated though, unfortunately. It's lovely and sunny in Dunkirk, and now it's lashing rain. I hope this isn't a sign of things to come for the week, but sure, be a shame really, because the GoPro works best in nice blue skies and nice sunny weather. Dull, dreary days don't really look good on camera, you know. You need to have a nice blue contrast between the grass and the sky. Any videos I've ever done when it's been raining all day are pretty boring now, if I'm being honest. It doesn't matter what you say, if there's no pleasant visual when you're looking at a video. It doesn't matter what the person is saying, if what you're looking at is not nice, you'll lose interest very quickly. So hopefully it's only a shower. Jabik, it's the place here where the corridor comes to an end and we turn right, and it's also Ostend, the port of Ostend. So if you were coming from the UK to Ostend, you cut out all the corridor altogether and you're straight onto the road, straight down into Brussels, into Ghent, into Brussels. It's 2 years since I was over here. Actually, it's longer. It's longer than 2 years. I'm just thinking because the trip I did 2 years ago was down into Spain. So I don't know how long it is since I was over here. It's a good couple of years now since I was in Belgium and Holland. I won't be going to Holland today either. Time spent driving at 50 and 60 and 70 kilometers an hour is time off my sleep, because I'm still using the same amount of hours, except I'm not getting the same distance. So I need to, if there is a hold up, I need to get out and overtake it. It's very easy to kind of sit into the pocket and dawdle along behind someone that's doing 85 kilometers. But after 4 or 5 hours of doing that, you'll have lost 40 minutes if you're driving. Just coming up behind one of Noon's here. Same story again. They're doing 85 kilometers an hour. And this is one of those mirrorless ones. It's plodding along rightly there, but just a little bit too slow for me. This truck is great. This truck is going great, it is. That's a right-hand drive one, which is unusual for Noons. I thought they were mostly left hookers. Okay, well, we're into a proper stau now. And what I mean by that is we're not just going at 70 kilometers an hour, we've literally come to a standstill. And it's predicted on the Google Maps. I don't know how many kilometers of a stau it is, but it's pretty stowy. Yeah, she saw it come to a stop. There we go now. Stau, stau, stau. I'd say more than likely it's just the weight of traffic. With the rain, it could possibly be an accident, but I kind of doubt it. Kind of doubt it. Oh dear. Yes, well, bit of a queue joining the ring road. I firmly believe that the rain has an awful lot to do with traffic. You know, when you get a dirty, wet evening like this, the traffic always seems to be 10 times worse and slower. There's Brussels now. Into the riots. Gone over this big suspension bridge. The weather unfortunately hasn't picked up at all. And it doesn't look wonderful now in the direction we're going, but what can we do about it? Not a lot. Now, have I got myself off the road I need to be on? No, I don't think I have. I think I'm A-okay. Or am I? Maybe I'm not. No, I should be on this road. I should be on this road.
No, 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 no!
Yeah. Oh, fucking twat. Oh.
I thought I was going on the E40, but maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I always get mixed up around Brussels. I don't know why it is. You know? I don't know why it is. I start to doubt myself and all sorts. Come on, let me out the fuck!
Subscribe now.
Well, the old daylight's starting to beat us a bit here. 19:23, so that'll be 20 past 8 here. Following down now in the direction of Trier, Saarbrücken. It could have gone another way, but there's so many different ways in Germany you can go. Like, it's hard to know which is the best way. And even if you do go what's suggested to be the best way, it could become the worst way in the space of 5 minutes if someone has an accident. So you'd be pulling your hair out trying to cod the traffic jams and the roadworks. You really would. I personally prefer to stick to the main routes. I know people say, oh, you know, the traffic is bad or the roadworks. Yeah, I know that, but I mean, I don't know. I find it more comfortable when I know where I'm going, rather than constantly looking out for shorter cuts. I'll go down this road and come to the roundabout and out that road 20 miles and it's much quicker. I don't really want that hassle when I'm out here. like if there was one road that led all the way from Aachen to Hungary, I'd be on it. And I don't care if it's not the fastest way to go, as long as it's not ridiculously, longer. This thing is telling me to... Oh, I'm not going off there. It's sending me off there. I'm not going off there. Like when you're going a distance, I'm going like when it's still 1,000 kilometers from where you're going. Like just coming off and going on a national road for a half an hour to save 10 minutes make a difference, does it? No, it doesn't. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to me. Speed of them cars, lads. I still have a full 3 hours driving to do. Just have a look and see what my daily spread is looking like. Yeah, I've 7.5 hours done out of 15 hours, and I have 5 3/4 hours done driving. There's no hold-ups that I can see so far. It must be great if you live in Germany here and you have a high-powered car. You really can't let her rip on these autobahns. Like if that was your buzz, that'd be a right bit of crack. Like they go by you that quickly that you can actually feel the breeze of them, and that's unusual that a car would actually, I'm not saying move a truck, but you'd feel it. It's just the sheer speed of them as they're going by you. Like some of them are doing 150 miles an hour. Like that's one thing you'd have to love about the German countryside. It's absolutely immaculate. All these factories and towns and villages, as they call them, are absolutely spotless.
Vorsicht auf der A1 Drehrichtung Saarbrücken in Höhe der Raststätte Hochwald West, Gefahr durch Fahrzeugteile auf der Fahrbahn. Die A3 Frankfurt Richtung Köln zwischen Dietz und der Raststätte Nentershausen in beiden Richtungen Gefahr durch Personen auf dem Standstreifen. Die A5 Karlsruhe Richtung Heidelberg zwischen Kronau und Kreuzwaldorf.
I have no idea what he's saying there. It's a traffic update. And I didn't catch one word of that. You bleed needed ya. Go and learn German. I won't learn German, Mo. Why would I learn German? You better speak the Deutsch then. I don't want to speak the Deutsch, Mo. Boring. Well, you go and learn it, Mo. You go and learn it. There's a sign for Luxembourg off to the right there. We're following Kaiserslautern and Saarbrücken. Some amount of rain has fallen in Germany here in the last couple of months. In the last 2 months even. I think they've had more rainfall in the last 2 months than they've had for the whole previous number of years. It's been serious floods here and it looks still very unsettled. Kind of a digger or something. Jesus Christ. Sorry, Lord, I didn't mean to take your name in vain. Fucking hell. What speed was that doing? Bleeding woke me up, Ned. He must have been doing about 200 mile an hour. Good morning, my friends, and welcome to Staufest, or better known as Germany. I'll tell you where I am. I haven't a clue. I'm somewhere in the middle of Germany at the moment. I'm heading over to Hungary. And it's a good long drive from where I am now to where I'm going. I have 2 deliveries in Hungary. So the first one is well into the country. It's about 6 hours into, just below Budapest somewhere. And then the second one's back on the Austrian border. So I have Google Maps. I'm using the sat nav in the truck here, but it's not wonderful now, you know. And I have a new phone as well, so you have to excuse me. I'm absolutely hopeless with technology, as you can probably tell from the quality of my videos. Yeah, so that's where I'm going. I just have to click it in here now and have a look and see. Yeah, this is the place here. Jesus Christ, all fucking mighty. So, choose your starting point. It should know where I am. Does it not know where I am? No. This is Google Maps. Should be able to tell me where I am. Yeah, so I took a 9-hour break last night here. Can't find a way. That's great. You can't find a way? Isn't that wonderful? You can't find a way. So apparently Google Maps can't find a way. Isn't that a good one? I'll try the other place. Maybe they'll be able to find a way there. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. So anyway, yeah, I'm... Oh, here. I leave it. I'm useless. I'm useless with technology. I can't even get the phone to work. Yeah, so yesterday I drove from Dunkirk down to here. And now I'm going to try and get from here. I'm near Nuremberg. That's where I'm, near Nuremberg. And I have another couple of hours in Germany, and then I'm going to go into Hungary, or sorry, into Austria, and then into Hungary. I've never been to Hungary before, so I haven't got a clue where I'm going. I was in Austria once about 10 years ago, so I haven't got a clue where I'm going. But hopefully we'll get there. We'll just follow the fella in front, and hopefully he's going to the same place as me, Maria. Right, without further ado, let's head first into Staufest.com. So, I'll come to a stop here now again. This prick out there with the low loader, look. So you see what's happening here, right? And this is a great idea. Here comes a fire engine. So there's obviously a flipping accident up here, look. Obviously an accident. Right? So the traffic, when you have an accident, look at that bastard in the car there, look. When you have an accident like that or something on the motorway, what happens is the vehicles in the left lane keep far left and the vehicles in the right lane keep far right, which opens up a channel in the middle for the emergency services to go through, which is a brilliant idea. The problem with it is we don't know how long we're going to be held up now. Here comes another fire brigade. I'm just wondering if I follow DHL here, that I might be able to get by this. So you have these fucking morons that have caused the accident.
300 meters, keep left, follow signs for Passau A3.
So I think I'm after codding them now by going on the slip road here.
Keep left.
So there you go, that's all it takes. 2 clowns, accident, big traffic jam. Now we were lucky because that's only after happening there. That's only after just happening. But I'd say that's going to be a mess now. In about 10 minutes there'll be a 4 or 5 mile tailback there. So what we did was we took the slip road there, because on every slip road in Germany there's a, once you take the slip road, if you stick in the left lane, it'll bring you back out onto the motorway. So we're able to do that by following Mr. DHL in front, which is a little bit cheeky, but come here, you have to do what you have to do, isn't that it? Well, this is the worst one yet now. I'm stuck behind this gas tanker or whatever it is, and he's doing 80 kilometers an hour. And I'm on a dual carriageway, and a sign told me back the road there that there's no overtaking for trucks for 49 kilometers. So I have to sit behind this guy in his little rigid gas lorry for the next 41 kilometers. I'm after doing 8 kilometers behind him already, and he's barely touching 80 kilometers an hour on a dual carriageway that's not that busy. Now the only hope I have is that he's going to turn off somewhere, but other than that I'm stuck behind this for another 41 kilometers. Now that's one thing I will say about Germany, that's an absolute disaster. This no overtaking nonsense. I understand it when they're doing roadworks, I understand that if it's a single carriageway, you know, or you're on a severe hill, but this nonsense and no overtaking for 49 kilometers, absolute rubbish nonsense. And it's why it's another one of the reasons why, apart from the roadworks and the traffic, that it's impossible to get any work done in Germany. You can add an extra day onto every week by just delays between stuck behind things, not able to overtake things, roadworks, traffic, you name it. I was hoping he was going to go off there, but he's obviously not, so he could be in front of me for the next 40 kilometers. Anyway, we can't go any faster than 80 now. We've just got into a more Stau works, but at least it's not raining, I suppose. Oh, that's the only thing that it's not doing, is raining. I don't mean to be whinging about it, but it's just, anyone that's done Germany knows it's just a Stau fest. You know, too slow, too many cars. There's another rigid lorry coming out here now. There's going to be another argy-bargy with him. I don't know where all these are going to go, because we've only got two lanes. Oh. I still have 756 kilometers to go to my first delivery. 756 kilometers. Right. Well, there's one thing for sure, is I won't be there today. And when I get up in the morning, I'll have a couple of hours driving to do before I get there. And then I have to turn around and go all the way back to my second drop, which is just at the border with Austria. So I've 8 pallets coming off in the first place. It's below Budapest. It looks like it's about an hour below Budapest, the first delivery is, and then it's back to the border then for the second delivery. So I'll be doing very well to be tipped by tomorrow evening. I'll be doing very, very well, because I believe one of these places, or both of these places I'm going to, has a reputation for leaving drivers for 3 or 4 hours before they unload you, for whatever reason I don't know. Here's the first sign now for Austria as well, Linz. L-I-N-Z, Linz. And that's on our route. We're obviously heading for Vienna. We're going to be straight past Vienna. And straight a beeline for Budapest or whatever they call it, and then we're going to drop down well, it looks like an hour. It could be more than an hour below Budapest, but it looks like at least an hour, and that's going to take us to our first delivery. We'll be kept busy, we will. Mo, make me a cup of tea there, will you?
I will not.
Make the tea, Mo.
All right. No need to take me bleeding head off.
I asked you nicely and you wouldn't do it. What do you expect me to do? Beg?
That'd be nice.
That'll be never, Mo. Yeah. I've 132 kilometers on the A3 to go. I've 2 hours and 38 minutes left in my first batch of driving. It'd be nice to get into Austria in the 4.5, but it depends on the Staufest, you know. And we're having a royal Stau here.
Bleeding Stau, Ned.
Yes, Mo. Stau, Mo. Yeah, it's queer old Stau.
Shut up, you sow.
I said Stau, not sow.
Oh, I thought you said sow, Billy.
No, I said Stau.
Oh, right. Ha. You're a bit of a sow, though, aren't you, Bill?
You shut your mouth. Nothing got to do with you.
Ah, come on now, Bill. I'm only having a crack. How's anime's crack? How's anime?
You don't talk about anime. I heard what you were at when I was away. Dirty old yoke.
Ah, I'm only doing you a favour, Billy.
Some kind of there's a train tracks down there below us. So this is Regensburg. Be considered a big city, like, you know, it's not a town or anything. It's a big place. But then again, it's all roadworks. No overtaking, Stau, police, is all. Ah, he's going. Thank you. Well, that's something. The little gas man is gone. Thank you very much, sir. That's beautiful down there. Passau. See them fucking Zoll bastards there? Fucking customs. You're going to see more of them as you get closer to the border. I want to get out of Germany now without getting stopped by any of those. And that'll be a good result. Not doing anything wrong, but it's still, you know, you still don't want the hassle, you know, of getting pulled by them, you know. Show me this and show me that and where is this and where is that, you know. Thank God for beautiful Bavaria, beautiful sunny Bavaria. Passau. So we're approaching the border. We're a kilometre away from the Austrian border here now. And the reason I'm sticking in behind this fella here is I'm not sure what you're supposed to do coming up here. Are you okay just to drive on through, or do you have to divert? I'm not 100% sure. So that's why I'm just going to sit in the pocket, as I call it, and wait to see what happens. So there's our signpost now.
In 600 meters, continue onto A8.
Republic of Austria. In it. I will just literally follow what these other guys are doing.
Continue on A8 for 61 kilometers.
We don't have any problem here. I'm just watching that cattle lorry in front as well. He's just driving on through. There's a load of trucks stopped in there parking, but they could be parking for different reasons. So it's just a case of drive on through. Yeah. Yep. And it's simple as that. And two big long loads over to the side there. So into Austria we go. That was pretty painless, in fairness. There was no hold up at the border. Not that there should be in this day and age anyway. There's two other abnormal loads there. And a few more in there too. I wonder what their no overtaking policy. I wonder what their no overtaking policy is like in this country. It's probably something similar to Germany, but it couldn't be as bad. Interesting big industrial zone here, a refinery by the look of it, OMV refinery, Max Motion, Performance Fuels. Got some serious vats there, boys. First time I've ever been down around here. So Budapest is 227, Bratislava 68. We're not going to Slovakia now, we're going to Hungary, so we'll be going to Budapest. And then we're going to be heading south from Budapest to this place we're going to. It's a total of 3 hours, sorry, 4.5 hours it is away. I can either do 2 hours or 3 hours. I'm thinking about saving my 10 for the way home, because it's not going to make that much of a difference tomorrow. It's not going to make a huge difference, but it could make a huge difference on Friday evening. know why it's gone down to 60 kilometers an hour unless we're at the border here now. Maybe we are. I don't know because I was never down here. This must be the border, sure. Yeah. See a bit of a queue there.
300 meters, continue on to M1.
Bit of a queue there of I'm just following these guys in front now.
Continue straight. Continue for 800 meters.
I don't know why there'd be any reason for them to stop here, lads. Just keep going, yeah? Just keep her lit there, boys. No reason to be stopping unless you want to get something in the shop or maybe you want to buy something, but yeah, we can keep her going. Road's a little bit rough here. And that's from people parking, I'd say. It's a right mess.
In 300 meters, merge onto M1.
That's just, this way is just the way trucks have to come through, and that's it, as simple as that. And we're back out now onto the motorway anyway. And there you have it. And I'm glad there was a little bit of daylight left while we were doing that.
12 kilometers.
Now, there's a signpost there for the place I'm going to. My God, it's just literally across the border. Haggis-Holm, there it is, look. Haggis-Holm shopping centre. Right, into Hungary for the first time. The reason I haven't been here before is because I just blankly refused in the past to come anywhere near Eastern Europe. But then again, you know, when I was doing this full time back in the 1990s, it's a different ball game here, you know. 30 years later, a lot has happened, a lot has changed. Oh, the daylight's starting to disappear on us now here, and I would say in the next half an hour, 20 minutes, it'll be pitch black. So, if anything interesting comes up, even in the dark, I'll bang on the camera. Otherwise, I'll reconvene with you when I park up, when I find somewhere to park. 58 minutes left, so I'll try and do I'll just have a look and see where these service areas are. I don't want to park in a parking area. I want to park in a service area. Somewhere that's sort of semi-safe, you know. somewhere that's lit and that there's traffic coming in and out of. So we'll see what's up here ahead. It usually tells you where the service areas are. Like there was one back there, and it not only did it tell you what the area was, it also told you how many spaces were left in it, which is brilliant. I don't know how they do it. Maybe they count the trucks going in and going out. I don't know. But to be able to look at a sign and to see that there's 12 spaces left is great. Rather than driving in and driving around and not being able to find it and end up driving out again. Like if you're driving along and it says no spaces, at least you can keep going. It's a brilliant idea. So we'll see. Oh, I'm tired now. I'm glad I'm stopping. It's been a long day, I can tell you that. It's been a long, long, long day. I've done 8 hours driving. And I've had 2 1-hour breaks. That's all day long. So I'm going to be glad to get a rest. We're just under the half an hour now left to drive. And I'm going to pull into the next petrol station I see and try and figure out the different parking areas. There's a parking area for transit trucks and a parking area for trucks that are delivering into Hungary, and that is a brilliant idea as long as you're delivering in Hungary because the parking spaces for the transit trucks are much less, or maybe there's more of them taken up, but they have a brilliant idea where they want to provide parking areas for trucks who are delivering stuff to their country, and that's a brilliant idea. You know, it's another thing that I think that, and as well also the signs, the motorway overhead electronic signs are in English, some of them. The next petrol station is, and it'll tell you, 26 kilometers away. Now here's this sign here now. So there's 8 parking spaces and 5. So I should be okay. I should be okay. I know 8 is not a lot, and you might have a difficulty finding a parking space, but like I'm not transiting. I'm delivering to Hungary. And Joe kindly told me earlier on the difference. I didn't know there was a difference because I'd be driving in here blind now, not having a clue where I'm supposed to go, but just looking for a space. So I want to make sure I get into the right area. Like if this place is not well lit up, you could struggle really badly to try and find parking in here. Hopefully it will be lit up, because this is what I like. This is the idea of me pulling in here, because it's safe, as opposed to a parking area in the middle of nowhere in the pitch dark, and you could wake up in the morning and every drop of diesel has gone out of your tanks. And like if someone was at your diesel tanks at night time, you're not going to get out, are you? You're not going to risk getting yourself stabbed or hospitalized or robbed. You know, if they want the diesel, they're going to take it. You'd hope that that wouldn't happen, but you're not going to risk life and limb. Okay, so here we go.
Then turn left. Take the next left.
Delivery. Yeah. Geez, I don't like the look of this. Oh, flip's sake.
In 150 meters, take the ramp to M1.
This is a fucking disaster.
Take the next left.
This is a fucking disaster.
In 500 meters, merge onto M1.
You can fuck off now because I'm going out. Well, that's a disaster. Well, that was a waste of time now. There you go, you see. Absolute kip. Oh well, what can I do? Not a flippin' thing. So this is what you're up against now, you see. It said there was parking spaces there, but there was no parking spaces that I could see. That was a kip as well. Unless they're not updating these parking availabilities.
In 500 meters, merge onto M1.
Well, gentlemen, nice to see you this evening. Nice me bleeding howl. Where's me beer, Ned? Your beer's right here, Mo. Oh, or is that my beer? Hold on, let me see. Oh, that's mine, Mo. Where's my bleeding beer, Ned? I'll get one for you in a minute. Would that be all right, Mo? Oh, not get me now, bleeding down with thirst. Yeah, so am I dying with thirst too. Shut up, Billy. No, I won't shut up. I'm entitled to a drink same as you are. Jesus Christ, you know what I mean? Guys. Will you be careful? You'll wake poor old Grandad. Haven't seen the bleeding Egypt for a couple of days. He must be dead, Ned. I don't think he's dead, Mo. He's just probably sleeping. You know, so just be quiet and you're going to wake him. Hello, people. Hello, Mo. Hello, Billy. Oh, bleeding hell, go away, you, will you? Ned, why is he so rude all the time? I don't know, Grandad. He's just a cantankerous individual. Oh, yes, you are, Mo. You are very cantankerous, Mo. Now, where are we, Ned? Hungary. Oh, Hungary? I'm starving. My tummy is rattling with the hunger, Ned. Shut up, you bleeding idiot. He says hungry. Yes, I heard what he said, Mo. He said hungry. We're in Hungary. We're not hungry. I think Mo's starting to lose the plot, Ned. He's getting himself all confused. He doesn't even know what he's saying anymore. I do know what I'm saying. We're in Hungary, the country Hungary. Oh, how's that true, Ned? We're in Hungary? Yes, Grandad, we are. Oh, I must have been asleep for days. You were asleep for about 4 years, you bleeding fool, ya. Mo, don't be so bloody rude. So, Ned, are you hungry? No, Grandad. We're in Hungary. Ned, throw him out the back. I'm sick of listening to that bleeding fool. You know what I mean? He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's gone bleeding senile and you're nearly as bad, Ned. Ned, this man here he's so rude. Oh, I was on the Champs-Élysées and he laughed at me. I bleeding did, yeah. Because you were not no Champs-Élysées. You old fool, you're all dreaming. Am I dreaming, folks? I'm on this planet, I'll have you know, Mo, a lot longer than you are. And Billy. Hey, you don't know you're not on longer than me. Yes, I am, Billy. You're not going. I was born in 1942. And I was born in 1922, Billy. Time for you to be dead, Grandad. Time you're in a grave. Oh, my God. Oh, the smell of his breath, Ned. Mo, do you ever brush your teeth? I brush my teeth more than you brush yours. Do you ever get your nappy changed? Nappies are for children, Mo. No, they're for granddads like you too when you're pissing in the bed. I don't piss in the bed. Do I, Ned? No, you don't, Grandad. Mo, why do you have to be always on the fucking attack? Don't be cursing, Ned. Mo, is that your beer down there? Yeah, it is. Don't you bleed and touch it. Ned, can I have some of Mo's beer, please? Of course you can, Grandad. Oh, put it back! Put it back! Don't give him any of that! Don't give him any of that! Yes. How refreshing that is, Ned. I bleed and kill you! Don't touch my beer again! I bleed and kill you! Yeah, don't touch my beer either! And don't touch my woman either, Grandad! Billy, I never touched your woman. It was Mo. Mo was at your woman when you were in prison, Billy. Isn't that true, Ned? I'm not taking any part in that, Grandad. No, I'm not. Grandad, just leave it now. Never went near, shut your mouth. Grandad, well, just go to bed. You had your drink. Leave the lads alone. I'm going to give them a beer. It'll be grand in the morning, okay? Okay, then. Morning, my friends. See these two here? These two dodgy looking fuckers here. Himself and the wife or the girlfriend. They're with those other two up there. And they are driving that dark blue Passat. There's 4 of them in it all together, 2 couples. And they were literally only here parked about a minute or two. And they came down to me and I said, oh, here we go. And your man produces this phone. And he's like, you buy a phone. And I'm like, no, thanks, no. No, you get cheap. So I just said to him, no. And I zipped up the window. He's walking off there now. There's 4 of them all together. Dodgy as fuck, you know. And I'll tell you, I was just about to get the drone out and put it up there just to get a quick shot of the truck. And I'm glad now I didn't, because them 4 definitely are up to no good, you know. Here's your man coming now with a bag. Your man's coming now with his black bag. Whatever the hell he has in that. I wouldn't buy anything off them, and I'll tell you why. Because anything you get off them is knocked off, or it's more than likely a broken phone that's been cleaned up and polished up and made to look like new, and they give you it in a box, and it'll be all grand until you try and turn it on and it won't work, you know. I'd say they look to me to be Romanians. Now we're in Hungary, so there could be Romanians, there might be Moroccans. I don't know what they are, but they're dodgy out, like, you know. And I've never seen this in any service area in Europe, really. Before, like, where these people come around and try and flog you stuff. That's dodgy as far as I'm concerned, you know what I mean? I'm just here to park, and I want to be left alone. Go away and stop annoying me. And there he is now, the black bag, trying to sell. There's a car there from is it Luxembourg or somewhere he's from? He's trying to flog this stuff to the lads anyway, but the lads are having none of it. But it's the likes of them dodgy, and the two of them walked down along the side. The two of them walked down along the side of my truck as well, and I was watching them the whole way. And what they did was, they went over to the far side of the road because there's more trucks parked over there, and they're obviously trying to flog their nonsense over there as well. But anyone with half a brain wouldn't buy anything off them, because if it was actually a bargain, you wouldn't be getting it. You know, that's the way I look at these things. If that was actually a bargain, if they were genuinely selling good cheap phones, everyone would be buying them off them. But they're not. The phones are, I'd say the phones are all, they're either damaged or they're rejects or something that they got a load of. A bit like what the travellers do. Buy these dodgy generators and box them like new boxes and put Honda written on them, and sell them, and then it looks nice and new, and you try to start it and you wouldn't get enough power on it to light a bulb, never mind a power tool, you know. So here we are in this parking area. As I said, this is where we stopped last night. It looks a little bit different now this morning than it did last night. Everyone else is gone. I'm the only one. There's myself and another truck up there, but the rest of it, this is it here. Look, it's a nice grand little spot. Like, it's a nice little it's someone's house, I'd say, and it's a nice little cafeteria. It's a really, really nice little place. I didn't go in now and sample the cafe in there last night. I just, you know, went straight to pull the curtains and went straight to me. But here's a bus coming now. Your man's thinking, oh yeah, man, a bus full of people. That's what I love now. And people are going in there to use the toilet, and your man will be flogging flat out now. He sees the bus there now, he come running over. Oh, look at all this stuff here you can buy. I wouldn't buy anything off them. So that's it. Good morning, people. Tuesday morning. We're about to leave. We'll be leaving here in about 10 minutes, and we're down to our first delivery below Budapest. And sure, we'll talk to you along the way. Ciao. Oh, this is our exit here. And we're still about 40 minutes away from this place. I'm starting to get a sinking feeling about...
meters, take exit 74 for route 5.
I'm starting to get a sinking feeling about this already. I'm in the country since last night, and so far I'm not enjoying it at all.
Take exit 74.
Not enjoying it at all. Park. Shut up.
Keep right at the fork. Follow signs for route 5 Kexkame.
The service areas are too small. They're very, very badly lit.
Keep right at the fork.
Very badly lit.
Continue for 3 kilometers.
There's practically no overtaking anywhere for trucks, and the speed is between 75 and 85 kilometers an hour is the speed you can go at, which is torturous. onto a national road here now, so God only knows. God only knows what's ahead of us here now. But so if you want my honest opinion, at this particular point in time, I won't be coming back here again. Now, it's not too bad going to that place just inside the border there to tip. That's the place I'm going to after this, if it's still open, that is the normal place where they go, and there's usually a full load into there. But because there wasn't a full load for there, I've had to come down here first and then go back up there. So would I come to Hungary again? Probably would, if I'm just going inside the border. But this not interested, and this is one of the reasons why I never volunteered ever for anything sort of east of Germany, because of this. You know, the roads are crap. The police are always looking for
600 meters, continue on to Budajutsa.
Police are always looking for a take money off you. Oh, you're from a foreign country. You're well off. We'll just give us a few pound there, yeah. And then those gypsies then trying to sell. You can't
Continue for 4 kilometers.
Gypsies trying to sell your phones and stuff, But it's mainly my main issue is the speed that you have to go at. It's way too slow to get anything done. So for that reason alone, I wouldn't come back out here again. No, I wouldn't. I would refuse actually to come here again. I'm just hoping that I can get out of here, that I can get tipped and get out of here without any disasters. Whether a disaster mean I get fined by the police or I get held up so badly that my place I'm supposed to be delivering this evening to, I don't get to. And that's a strong possibility now at this stage, that I'm going to miss my delivery this evening in this place inside the border. That's a strong possibility. So that's my thoughts. If you want my thoughts on it, there's my thoughts. Yeah. So I just passed we just passed roadworks there, and there's a queue, not this way, but there's a queue going the other way. That's at least another 20-minute delay there. So we're going to have to sit in that on the way back now. This day is just going from bad to worse, It's just going from bad to worse.
Continue for 9 kilometers.
Jesus. I'll tell you what I feel like now. I feel like I'm out in Uganda or somewhere. That's what I feel like now. I feel like that I'm out in Uganda or someplace like that. That's what it feels like to me. That's what it feels like to me. Good old JCB now in front of us here as well. What else are they going to throw in the mix, eh? Bleeding hell, that some bloody kip. Oh God, Mo, you're right, it is a kip. You're damn right there, Mosif. This is the only disadvantage of not having a left-hand drive. You can't see what's coming.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Your man bombing along there. I was already overtaken, so what could I do? I committed myself, you know. I had committed myself. La 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 la. Well, I hope you're enjoying this, because I'm not. I hope you're looking at this thinking, wow, that looks interesting, Ned, because I'm not feeling it, you know. I'm not feeling it. 30 kilometers an hour here, like, this is the speed limit you're supposed to be going at, like. Oh my lord, will I ever come back down around here again? Will I fuck? Will I fuck ever come back anywhere near this place ever again? Ever? Not gonna do Romania, not gonna do Bulgaria, not gonna do any of these countries ever again. And the reason I didn't want to do them in the first place, and I've resisted doing them for the last 20 or 30 odd years, is because exactly what's going on now. This is literally, we're literally at walking pace here now. There's the old Lada coming. Remember them from Russia in the 1950s?
Now,
Destination is on the right.
this is where we are, and this is where we're supposed to be, but I have no idea how we're going to sort this one. I may get out and have a walk up and look and see, because crazy stuff, and I'll never do it again. Okay, so it's in here. It's in here then. Hello? Hello, I have a delivery for you. Do I go around the back? Hello? With this, it's okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay then. Parking along here. Hello. 8. Oh my God, this place. Ooh. Oh God. Well, I found a place all right, but it's just the roads, man.
Oh, I'll never come back here again, so I might as well relax and enjoy it. I will never come back here again. Ever. Never, never, never. Bring it in, yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. Come in. Thank you. I'll take it off again, doesn't matter. Go ahead. Yeah. That's okay. Yeah. So that's the last of them pallets off. Excellent. Now, okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take care. Bye bye. Okay. Thank you. So that's that done. And I can tell you it's one long way to come with a couple of measly pallets. Hi. Tight enough little spot.
Continue for 4 kilometers.
So this is it. This is the little town that we had to come all the way down with for 8 little pallets. And we're now 3 9s, 27. 3. Oh. We have a monumental task now to get back to the border to this delivery. You can see trucks don't come down here that often because I'm getting the trees are out in the road. But like if you were looking for a nice sleepy little Hungarian village to live in, I'm sure this would be our town, small town. You hear the area is getting battered by the trees there. Nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. Not a thing. That wasn't too hard to find. That place was all right, like. Don't know why we're being sent in here. I hope it's not a feckin' checkpoint or something now.
Continue for 1 kilometer.
Hopefully they're gone on their lunch. Oh, you fucking bastard. You fucking bastards. Fucking scumbags.